With a swipe of a pen, Philadelphia made history this week, becoming the first major city in the U.S. to ban low-level traffic stops.
Folks who look like me that come from where I come from view getting pulled over by police as a rite of passage, as a cultural norm. We have to move away from that.
The man behind the bill is City Council member Isaiah Thomas.
What we're trying to do is rectify generations of damage that's been perpetuated in a lot of communities of color all across the country.
Under the new driving equality law, police can no longer pull drivers over for an expired inspection sticker, a broken brake light, or minor bumper damage. These, along with several other issues, will now become secondary offenses that can only be cited after someone is pulled over for a high-level safety violation. Advocates say the change will cut down on racial profiling and free up police to focus on more serious crimes.
Violent crime and traffic stops are not correlated. Car accidents and these low-level motor vehicle stops are not correlated. It is, frankly, a waste of police resources to have armed officers enforcing these minor infractions of the motor vehicle code.
Paula Sin is an attorney with the Defenders Association of Philadelphia. Her office analyzed data from 2018 to 2019 and found that while 43% of Philadelphians are black drivers accounted for 72% of all motor vehicle stops.
It is no wonder that those interactions sometimes go bad. People feel harassed. They feel profiled. And in fact, what we're seeing is that that's the story the numbers are telling us.
The new law comes as cries for police reform have grown louder in recent years, and in the wake of high-profile police killings of black people, including Dante Wright, who was pulled over for an expired inspection sticker in Minnesota, and Walter Scott, who police stopped for a broken taillight in South Carolina.
There are ways that we can govern and advocate for communities of color and not be anti-anything, right? This isn't anti-police. We're developing more trust between communities of color and law enforcement.
In a statement, the Philadelphia Police Department, which worked with the councilmen to craft the legislation, praised the new law, saying that it allows them to, quote, protect public safety while simultaneously safeguarding the constitutional rights of our community. The head of the police union, however, slammed the law, calling it, quote, terrible, adding, we simply ask the public to follow all local laws, which are written to keep everyone safe.
If we could just follow the law and that put us in a position to not be pulled over and to not have our rights violated, we would. When you have a generation of black men who have the exact same narrative about the things that they're experiencing, we have a cultural problem.
The police department has about 4 months to train officers before the new law goes into effect early next year.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.